Shalom, Ka'Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Akaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS and rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. GMS, stop and listen. Come on with a short lesson. We continue to be newsmen, news anchors for the truth. We search to throw them in the urine, which is the internet, and we see things, we filter them through the scriptures. I was talking to a brother yesterday, and he sent me this video. This guy right here. I'm pull up the internet. I think it's this guy right here. La Oshi 50500. This is a multilingual. It says black man goes on language spree in South Korea. So this cat right here, he's from Ohio, and he actually went on like a website, and he posted sometimes, and he could speak like so many languages, man. Like he can speak Mandarin, Korean, Swedish, Spanish. I heard him talk to a dude from Nigeria in one of the languages that come out of the continent of Africa, which people of Israel are scattered. We are scattered. So it's like when you hear this, people are basically amazed at so-called black men speaking their language, and really when we speak their language, it makes them afraid. This is spiritual. Esau can speak the language. Oh, okay. It's like, it's okay. But when you get a Jake that can speak a language, and in the midst of speaking that language, flip it and speak a whole different language right in front of them, that makes the people afraid, man. And I just I'm going to show it to you, but I'm going to get a few scriptures and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Now, you got the scripture here in Jeremiah 51 and 19. It says, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name. So that portion of Jacob are basically, when you go into portion, chalach, portion, share, part, territory. And we basically, the earth was made for our sakes, man. We once ruled, man. During the time of King David and Solomon, we ruled this planet. The Lord said we were that special people in Deuteronomy 7:6, that special treasure unto himself. So the Lord chose Israel. So you don't think back in those days when we went in those lands of those other nations, the Lord had a spirit on us, man. He even said in this day here, he's going to put his spirit back on us, man. He had a spirit on us. I guarantee you brothers back then could go in those different lands. That's how when they went out, and when you see them, they sent people to spy out. Jake and them was amongst them people spying. They knew the language, man. They could speak different languages. This is part of that portion that the Lord gives us, man, to being able probably to speak those languages. And it says, number 2, smoothness, seductiveness, and flattery. When you see this video, you're going to see how smooth the brother roll up on him. Because you know how it is. When you get them other countries, if you've never been, man, when you roll up on them groups, man, the Moabs and Ammons, so-called Chinese and Japanese, they already spooked because of what they hear about the so-called black man in America. The picture has been painted for us being, killers and murderers, man, and robbers and thieves. But really, the thief is Esau. So you're going to see this smooth, seductive way he roll up on them. And in the end, it's going to be flattery, man, because they do not expect the so-called black man to be speaking these languages like you're going to hear on this tape. And it says the portion of Jacob is not like them, because the Lord gave us the earth. The earth was made for our sakes. It says, for he is the former of all things, man. Now you go into former. That word former means, let me pull it back up. Hope it comes up. Former used to, it says existing in the past, a coming before in time. We came before everybody, mainly the elect, because the elect was chosen from the foundations of the earth, created by Yahweh Shai to be his friends, the first fruits, man. We are before everyone. So don't you think we would know all things? Right now, it's just punishment that the Lord don't, allow us to know different languages. We got to get a book and learn everything over, man. Just like even our Hebrew. We got to look at it on paper and learn it all over. You have certain brothers that they're more fluent in it, So those probably could have been the ambassadors that went out for Israel to speak to the other nations. These could be them same brothers, because certain brothers could speak it fluently right now. The Paleo Hebrew, and it says the first in order of two things cited, understood, having been previously, right? So we are those men, man. So I'm guarantee you we probably we knew these languages back then. So Jake, I'm pretty sure he's not in the truth, but the Lord got poured a spirit on him to learn these different languages. Who knows, man? He in the last day, when all Jacob's trouble, this could be one of those guys that the Lord used to help out the prophets, man. He could wake up to the truth. He could be a help, because this guy could speak. He could flip these languages, man. Like it's crazy. And I ain't never seen nothing like it, but he got even sight. He said you can learn, he said don't take long. So, hey, Jake, anything we put our mind to, we can do it, because we come from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, So, I'm going to play this video and let you see it. Let's see, need to come up.
Put more time in your day and money in your pocket with EasyCater. Salespeople across the country say that by ordering food online through Where you guys from in China? 你们来自中国的哪里啊？东北。哦，东北啊？哦，是吧？哦，大家都来自东北啊？不是的。你来自？各地各地。为什么中文说这么好呀？是在中国待过的？我没有。中文好好啊！你来自哪里？内蒙古。哦，蒙古。内蒙古。哦，内蒙古。哦，内蒙古啊。哦，大声巴诺。大声巴诺。声巴诺。声巴诺。大声巴诺。你好吗？这个是蒙古话。大声巴诺。我已经在韩国待了两个月。我来自美国。为什么中文说？我已经学很久中文。中文学了多久？啊，10年多。10年。哇。
Man, you speak Korean.
这是韩文。어디 써봤으니까. 여기. 싱가포르. 日本からですか？日本どこからですか？
Korean, now Japanese.
日本どこから？
You didn't flip 4 languages already.
言い間違いしいです。
The form of all things, man.
褒めすぎてます。日本語どこで？私が自分で勉強しました。でも、 最近そんなにたくさんの練習をしないから、ますます覚えています。アメリカに生まれました。行ったことがありますか？ニューヨーク、かましたよ。さすが。
And I think
Sorry, also, where you guys come from?
this is the Jake right here.
So, you guys check out my website. I'm about to levelup.com and check out the other some other teachers over here as well. I'm making some moves. Thanks for viewing. Continue to enjoy the video. I see you guys are changing. You guys have started also? Oh, where you guys come from?
We're all from South Korea, or we all go to school in South Korea.
Oh, okay. Wow, a lot of Americans today. A lot of Americans. This on the side.
Man, it's funny. I seen a video. His name is Moses. This is his brother's name. He was telling on another video that his father, grandfather, they all same name, Moses. So he's like Moses at the third, and in his line. But his name is Moses, so it's funny, man. But he got that site About to Level Up. I think if you go on that site, he can lead you to how he learned those languages, man. So, hey, man, it's crazy, man. Because Jake, we the form of all things, man. Y'all can't stop us, man. Like I said, in Jacob's trouble, man, the Most High could use this brother right here to help out the prophets, man. You just never know, because brothers could be anywhere, and he could, be the one to help speak to the people, man.
This one I have. This one. And I have the mouse in the back. So, you guys check out my website. I'm about to levelup.com and check out some other teachers over here as well. And I'll be making some moves. Update you guys. Thanks for viewing. I hope you continue to enjoy the video. I see you guys are changing. You guys are starting.
I'm gonna go back, I think. Here. Listen to what she say. You guys think Korean, right?
因为我听到你们当时我听到你们在讲中文，所以
I heard y'all speaking Mandarin. How do you speak Chinese so good?
我已经学很久，所以
I studied for a
我习
long
惯了。
time. How'd you learn? I self-taught.
对，自学。我都一天发誓。
Where you from, America?
这是我朋友，他是韩国人，所以你们可以跟他联系韩国文。대화 하세요.
So, hey, she said I'm scared, man. So it scares people when Jake speak their language, man. Because now when we speak their language, what they can't throw them little shots at us, man. It's frightening to the spirit when you see Jake knowing these languages, man. Because our hair, just everything was beat out of us, man. Like I said, I guarantee you, man, we spoke them languages back in the day, man. We was traveling. Jake was traveling everywhere, man. You can't stop Jake, man. Deuteronomy 28:10, and all the people of the earth shall see that thou art called by thy name, and the Lord Yahweh, and they shall be afraid of thee. And that's going to be in that day, man. When the Lord give us that power back, when people going to see it, right? And this is a little glimpse of power that he given to 2/3, being able to flip those different languages, man. Talking to 2 and 3 different people from different countries right in front of their face. That's scary to them people, man. That's scary, man. I think Exodus 15, I want to say 15 and 14. 14, the people shall hear and be afraid. See? That's when the people shall hear. They hearing this Jake speak their language, and what that girl say, I am so afraid. He said, why she keep saying she afraid? Hey, man, that's these other nations, man. That's the fear of the Lord, man. The dread of the Lord is coming upon you people, man. And then, hey, in the future, man, when the Lord give us some spiritual powers, man, hey, that dread of fear is gonna be of the utmost, man. You people are really, really going to fear, man. This is nothing, man. Here's what Esau did. This is a 2/3 Jake that taught itself. Yeah.
我一开始是以为是韩语，因为我听不懂，又是英语。
对，我知道你们没想到我在讲中文，所以你们吓得
对，
我心里有点心里不舒服。
哦，那好考对不对？
So that's the Jake. Jake look like one of the brothers in the camp. I'm gonna go to his other conversation he had, and I'm gonna end it. Now he's talking again. A lot of these grew up.
Nói tiếng tao nhiều hơn
Esau, the white one in the back. She like, damn. Can't stop it. You beat the hair out of these. This nigga speaking all these languages.
Are you like a spy?
You see that? You see that little hit? Now Jake's speaking languages, right? Now Esau, the woman, couldn't just say, "Wow, you know, you're very intelligent," but she know we Israel. You know, we Israelites. We the treasure of the earth, the form of all things. But what she say? That's that shit, man. She around these little Korean girls, and the first thing come out of Esau's mouth, "Are you a spy?" You know what I mean? But it's spiritual, because who knows? He could have been with Caleb and them back in the days of Joshua when we went spying out on them other nations. He could have been one of them brothers that went with him. You know what I mean? They had their back, so who knows? You know, who knows? But that's Esau. If you're a spy, you know, bringing a negative connotation to what this dude doing, he flipping these languages, man. That's a beautiful thing. But Esau, are you a spy? Hey, that's Esau, man. You know, the wicked.
你来自中哪里？你的父母来自中哪里？
我的家就在新津。
哦，新竹。哦，天津。哦，天津 ，OK。啊。
我老家就在天津，我奶奶爷爷还在在。
而且你英语说的非常好。
什么？
你英语说的非常好。
哦，我在美国长大的。
哦，你长大？
对。
几年啊？
我现在14岁就回国了。
哦，10岁是吧？
去加拿大住了4年，所以我法语也可以说一点。
哦，是吧？对。哦，还会有放？OK。
I verify.
She's there. You're fine.
We also want to know if you speak Spanish.
Hablo español también. Así que podemos hablar español juntos.
Sí, porque ella tomó español por cuánto?
¿Por cuánto tiempo has estudiado español?
Wait, oh no, I was just asking for you guys.
Where are you from?
Where I'm from?
Yeah.
Norway.
Oh, you're from Norway. Hur mår du idag? Jag pratar på svenska, men jag vet att norsk är lika svenska så.
You like Swedish?
No, norsk är lika svenska.
Yeah.
Är lika så.
You like Swedish?
Nej.
Yeah, you like svenska?
No, nej. Det stämmer. Jag gillar svenska, men jag menar det. Norsk, is that your language? Norsk är lika samma. Ser ut som norsk.
Where did you learn?
Nej. Jag är från USA, men jag har det.
So your Swedish is so good.
Du förstår?
Yeah.
Alla?
Did you go to
Nej. jag har lärt mig svenska i ett år i USA. Min självständig. Så jag har pratat med människor, så mycket människor på svenska.
So really good. See, and they're amazed that Jake taught himself, man. He didn't go sit down in no school like they did. Because the scriptures say in Corinthians, the wisdom of this world is foolish, basically. That's people going to college, man. Hey, they ain't really learning nothing because the true learning is basically in the scriptures, man. So they're amazed at how Jake taught himself independently, man. They can't believe it. But that's the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, he's showing you that through 2/3, man. But like I said, Jake could be one of them brothers who help out the brotherhood in that day of Jacob's trouble, man. So Jeremiah 15:19 again, the portion of Jacob is not like them. We not like them, man. And when you learn them languages, man, and you start meeting them girls and speaking their language, man, they throw themselves at you, man. Because spiritually, they know, man, you're the dominant one, man. They know, man. You know, secretly, they love you. You know, just think Solomon had 300 wives and 700 concubines. So, hey, man, spiritually, man, when the Lord put the spirit on us, start speaking them other languages, man, that time, man, hey, they're going to flock to us, man. You know, 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. Isaiah 4. That's when Isaiah 4 going to take place. So the portion of Jacob is not like them. He is the former of all things. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name. Hey, and I hope this lesson was edifying. All praises, honor, glory be to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful. To the next time, Shalom.